Good morning. I guess I didn't do their hair again. Me, I just was lazy. Okay? I'll be telling you everything when we're driving, but let me show you my outfit of the day. I know I'm looking a little bit, I don't know. I mean, I'm short, so obviously wearing shirts like this make me look a little bit shorter, but it kind of looks like a dress. I'm wearing a black shirt underneath this that opens up in the back, but obviously it's raining. I don't want to expose that. So then I topped it on top of this very sheer, cool print shirt that I love so much, you know, Zodiac vibes. And then I have a black cardigan that basically is a little bit longer than the shirt, so it actually works out perfectly. I am wearing leggings, not tights, leggings. And of course, I'm not going to be wearing my Adidas. I'm going to be wearing my boots again. Those are the ones that hurt me yesterday, but I don't have any other boots. These would be really good for the rain right now anyways. But I'm going to be driving with my Adidas and then switch out my shoes. So, now that I told you what my outfit looks like, let's go. So, this morning, I put my alarm since like maybe 5:30, but I did not want to wake up. Like, I am exhausted in the sense of like every morning waking up so early and all. So I just, you know, today I have my other receptionist back, so I don't need to like open or close the salon. So I took advantage of the fact that I didn't have to do that. So I can like sleep in or just relax. But let me tell you, I kept being like, Alexa, 10 more minutes. I had a timer for 10 minutes. And then again and again and again. One of the times that I did that, I finished watching The Night Stalker, by the way. And after I made sure that night when I took a shower, I closed my bathroom window, but I locked it. Normally I always close it, but I never lock it because it's really small, right? But then I thought like he was slim. It was slim, I mean. Can he fit through here? Nah, I'm not gonna risk it. So I locked it. But in the morning, you know, I was having these 10-minute naps, 10-minute naps, 10-minute naps. And in one of those naps, I had a dream that I was gonna get killed by the Night Stalker. Like, vividly, I was in this like restroom with this girl. We were at a house, like at her house, I believe. I don't know who this girl is, by the way. I've never seen her in my life, but it was this girl. And I was with her in the bathroom, and another girl came in and said, "Hey, your window's open." And then the girl, the owner of the house, was like, "Oh, you guys are playing a joke on me. Well, I'm not gonna leave until you guys come and get me," or something like that. So then that girl that told her that the window was open left, and it was just me and her. And then we started hearing noises. And I grabbed, this is the funniest thing. I don't know if you guys know the little, like, what are they called? You know what are they called? Hold on. I'm thinking the curtains. You know the curtains for the windows? But you know how they have, like, a bar that they are usually in? Right? Like, to hang? I grabbed that. So I took off the curtains and I grabbed that bar because that was going to be a protection because that's all we had in the freaking restroom. I grabbed that and then we saw him. We saw him that he was like tippy-toeing around and around, and me and her started like freaking out. My heart was racing so freaking fast, and then somehow we escaped it. But when I'm telling you that my heart was racing so fast, I started sweating. I couldn't breathe. I woke up like I was freaking out. I was like, oh my gosh, it was horrible. I do not want to dream that again. It was just intense. But yeah, and then I decided, you know what, I don't even care what time I go in. The point is I'm going to show up and I'm going to still leave. I decided that I'm going to do what makes me happy. Obviously, I still want to try to make as much as I can for my 40 hours because I'm so anal about my 40 hours. Like, I want to make sure that I'm going to get paid because I want to pay my bills and whatnot, right? And sometimes have a little bit extra to spend. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to go to work like regular, and if there's a day that I decide that I want to go in a little bit later, I'm going to go in a little bit later. I want to try to leave work by 4:30 the latest, 4:45 the latest, so that I can still make it home by 6, because right now traffic is bad, but not like as bad as it normally is, because normally whenever, okay, hold on, my brother's calling me. Hello? Hello? It was off?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Alright, bye. Normally, when I used to open the salon, you know, it's open at 8 a.m., but I have to be there by 7:45, and then you would normally leave by like 4:45. I wouldn't make it home until like 6:30 because traffic was just that bad. Right now, traffic, like I said, is not as bad, so sometimes I can get home by like 5:30 to 6 between that because, you know, it starts building up or whatnot. So yes, anyways, it's gonna start raining, so I don't know if it's gonna like, I don't know if it's gonna be annoying. Am I gonna have to talk louder? Is this gonna be some ASMR moment? But first of all, this morning, like I said, I was like, you know what, I'm already going pretty late. Oh my god, am I gonna get in trouble? There's a fucking cop behind me, bro. I'm gonna put you here right now, but let me talk to you like this in the meantime. So I decided, you know what, I'm already gonna be late anyways, so let me just go ahead and make myself something to eat. I'm not a breakfast person. It takes me a while for me to like eat, and especially because of my anxiety, whenever I try to eat, like I get nauseous. But I made myself 2 quesadillas, and I finally made a matcha for myself because I have not had matcha in a minute because I just haven't had time to actually freaking make it. So I was like, you know what, today is the day that I'm gonna make my matcha. So I decided to make the matcha. And oh wow, I didn't know you guys were in this angle. I do not look cute. Oh my. I really do need to buy that car stand thing for your camera. I think I'm gonna end up buying that. But so I made a quesadilla, right? And I'm driving to work. Literally, like I was like 10 minutes out, and then I'm thinking, did I turn off the stove? Bro, I cannot remember if I turned off the stove. I was freaking out. I'm like trying to call my brother because he's staying at home. I'm blowing up his phone. He's not answering because he normally goes to sleep pretty late. So I'm freaking out, and I'm like, oh my god, he's not answering. So I had to turn around, and literally I got off the freeway. I'm already on the streets to go to the house. And he calls me back, and I'm like, oh my god, you would call me back right now. I said, can you please check for me? He's like, okay, I'm gonna call you back. So he called me, and yeah, it was already turned off. I was gonna be at work a little bit earlier, but I had to turn around because I wasn't sure if I turned off the stove or not. So yeah, I'm gonna put you back over here, and I'm hoping that it all works out. But I do need to buy that camera stand. Now, I watched a TikTok yesterday of this guy. I guess they were doing a podcast. They were. I don't know the name of the podcast, but he was saying about how he's been, you see, I lost the word, sluttering his words, and that he be getting like a neck pain, and that he gets like a feeling, I think, in his heart, he said. I can't remember. I would have to watch the TikTok again. But that he was concerned because he never used to do that before. So that he went to go get it checked, and that the doctor told him, dude, like, you're fine, it's just anxiety. And he's like, what? He's like, yeah, a lot of people who have had COVID, there's studies of anxiety. Like, that's like an aftermath of people that's what they're getting. So I sent it to my friend because, like, she's been going through it too, and I've been going through it. Like, don't get me wrong, I've had anxiety for a while, right? But it hasn't been, I feel like, as bad as it has been these last couple of weeks. I actually had really bad anxiety last year after I got out of a situationship. That's why I started therapy, because I was so confused with my feelings of a lot of things. I mean, I've always wanted to go to therapy, but the situationship, I think maybe I should open up about that. Maybe it'll be tomorrow's vlog, the drive situation. But that thing really effed me up, where I couldn't eat. All I wanted to do was sleep. I was really just effed from that, and I was so confused. Like, I honestly didn't know what was going on, because at that time there was nothing wrong with the situationship that I was in. But anyways, after I ended that, I got back on my feet. I was doing pretty good. I was living my best life, and then I got COVID, and then that effed me up, and then my anxiety has just been really bad. Yesterday was just so hard. On camera, I can be fine. I can be talking, and I'm good. But sometimes my mind just wanders, and yesterday was just hard because it's like I just want to be happy. Like, I want to enjoy life. Like, I understand my thoughts that I have, they're things that I can't control, right? So I was overthinking about like, how does life work? Like, I'm just here. But then what happens when I die? And I keep thinking about death, but in a different way. I don't know how to explain it to you. But I'm just frustrated of my thoughts. And I watched Laura Lee's, like I said yesterday's vlog, Laura Lee's mom passed away due to COVID. And I guess, I don't know how long ago her mom passed away, but she decided to make a video about it and open up. So I guess it happened maybe like a week or so that her mom passed away. And she said a quote that because apparently Laura Lee also suffers from really bad anxiety. And Laura Lee's mom, she's like, something I'm always going to remember is, and I can't remember the quote, but basically saying to keep yourself busy, because when you're not busy, the devil tries to play tricks on you, like tricks on your mind. And I feel like that's why that's why I usually try to keep myself busy, and I give myself so much to do, because it doesn't give me time to just kind of like wonder, right? But then it's like I don't want to have to be always doing a lot of things to keep myself, you know, occupied. Like, I want to be able to just chill and be fine and not have to worry about these thoughts, you know? I'm really sorry, because I'm not even going to know how this sounds until I, like, put this in the computer with the rain and me talking. But I did say that it was going to rain. Thankfully, it did not rain yesterday while I was at work and while I was driving. So it's just raining today, but it does not look like it's going to stop. So when I park, I'm going to have to walk through the rain. I did bring my umbrella, and this time I did make rice, and I did bring it. I made sure it stays in the freaking bag, because I did not want to have to not be able to eat again. But yeah, I'm just thinking like, I don't know. I just don't know what to do. Because at work, randomly, when I'm not like occupied, my mind just starts wandering, and then I'm like, oh god, here we go. Like, no, let's do something. And then I keep myself really busy. I think that's why I like my job too, because like it keeps me busy. But it's like, I don't know, I just don't freaking know. And then yesterday I felt lonely. I thought maybe if I had a partner, you know, we can cuddle, we can talk or whatever. But then I get mad that I'm thinking that way, because I'm like, I don't want to feel like I have to rely on someone or a partner to be okay. Because then if I end up being with somebody and it doesn't work out, I don't want to be back in this position. You know what I'm saying? That's why for me it's like so important, this whole like self-growth, going to therapy. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry if it sounds so bad, because it's pouring really freaking hard. But what's it called it? That's why, like, you know, I've been thinking about going back into dating apps, because I know that it's gonna keep my mind occupied. But then at the same time, I don't want it to be where if I don't end up matching with anybody or creating a connection with somebody, that it's gonna mess with me, and then I just don't want it to consume me. Does that make sense? And that's why I want to give myself at least that 6-month period of not doing that, so that I can really work on me and really focus on me. But it's like, it feels like it's something that I've been doing for years, but maybe I just haven't really gave it the full potential, the full energy that I'm supposed to be giving it. I don't know. But by the way, I did start doing research about podcasting. I did a little bit more last night. And I was telling my brother, you know what, I need to stop being so damn extra. Like, let me start this podcast by having decent equipment, because I already have, I don't know if you guys know, well, I don't know if you guys know, but I have a snowball mic. And that microphone, I got it so that I could do voiceovers when I used to do makeup tutorials and voiceovers. And now I have a Rode mic that I use for my, whenever I film for my main channel. So I already have a snowball, because apparently you can use snowball mics. And depending on which one you get, they can be $50, $60, $70 or so, which is not too bad. So then I said, okay, maybe I'll get one more, because if it's going to be me and a guest, I obviously need one more mic. So I'm thinking about getting one more, and I'm just going to keep doing research, and that way I'll buy the stuff little by little, whatever it needs that I need. But yeah, okay, I'm going to let you go, because I want to make sure I don't crash. And I don't want to annoy you with the window wipers and all. But I will talk to you later. I have you in my office right now. there's a lot of things that have happened. So like last year, before COVID actually happened, my manager at that time decided to move forward with her career. So the office was like, I don't want to say it was messy, but it wasn't like obviously clean. So I haven't been able to organize it because then COVID happened and shut down, and then we come back and then shut down and we come back and stuff like that. And I had ordered some products before I got COVID, and then when I had to go out for 2 weeks, the products came, and obviously I'm the only one who's gonna be able to put them in. So I have a bunch of boxes to go through to put stuff. So I'm gonna get that situated. But my goal would be that hopefully by the end of February I can have this office being nice and clean, and I'll maybe buy like some decor, because you know me. But yeah, just letting you know, this is what I'm doing right now. I am finally on lunch, and I finally am able to take off my mask. I'm sorry for the exposure, but I'm literally in front of a bunch of windows, so a lot of natural lighting coming in. But I decided to come into this room that is not being utilized. This room used to be a nail tech room. I used to have 2 renters here. And yeah, now they're not with us anymore. I was gonna do something, but I forgot something. Anyways, so what I did is I grabbed some wipes, disinfected the table because somebody left the table here. So I'm able to just have lunch here without being around anybody else. And I'm gonna enjoy my rice that I made. I have this thermos, so it's supposed to keep food like warm or cold, so that way I don't have to put it in the fridge or warm it up or anything like that. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and keep watching some YouTube videos about, why did I get a pen? I forgot a paper. I'm gonna use my, oh, I have sticky notes. I'm a writer. Like, I have to write things out instead of like typing them in. So I actually have sticky, you see, I'm prepared. I have the sticky notes. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep watching some YouTube videos about how, you see, I even carry like Clorox wipes on me. Also, I have, why am I so random? I'm thinking about everything at once. I have this little nail brush thing, so I've been washing my hands every so often, especially when I'm gonna eat or take a vitamin or something. I disinfect my hands very well, and then I keep it in my cardigan because there's a pocket. It's easier, that way I'm not like, oh, I forgot to get my brush, you know? Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and eat and watch some YouTube videos so that I can get inspired to start my podcast, because I'm telling you, I want to start the podcast as soon as possible. Also, I have some tea for you, but I'm not gonna say it right now because I want people to hear me. But I have a lot to say, and I drive back home, so you better be ready, boo. If it weren't for me checking my Instagram when I was on lunch, I would have not been able to remember that today was an important day for me. So I'm going to share with you, I've been into crystals, and I told you guys that I'm almost done with my room, right? Like decorate, well, not really, there's still a lot to do for me personally, but something that I want to add into my room is these crystals that this girl does. So this is her website called Sacra Luna. I found her through TikTok, and her stuff is beautiful because like her crystals are, what time is it? 3:57. Okay, I still have time. Where's my phone? Her crystals are so beautiful. You're able to hang them. Like, it's just so freaking gorgeous. Sorry, I have to burp and I have to poop. Okay, let me show you an example. Here you go. Let me show you. Look, beautiful, dude. Like, oh my gosh, look at this one. I think this is the one that I want to get. Oh my gosh. Oh, that scared the heck out of me. Yeah, but it's so beautiful, and she lives in the East Coast, so she lives in New York actually. So it says here that she's restocking today at 7 p.m. Eastern time, so that would be 4 p.m. here in Pacific time. So I'm like waiting. I'm gonna be refreshing. Actually, smart idea, woman. Let me take my card out. Let me be ready because her stuff gets sold out like crazy. This is my first time buying from her, but from my understanding is that she sells out quick. I have literally zero clue because nowhere in her website, because right now on her website, literally I'm trying, oh, I should probably, not show you my card, but in her website, it doesn't state anything, she doesn't have anything that says she sold out and that she's restocking today at 7 p.m. But I have no idea what her pricing is. But assuming that they're crystals and assuming that they're that cute, I'm expecting for them to be expensive. But I really, really want this, so I'm waiting here. and I will show you, hopefully, that I end up buying something. Hey guys, I made it. I'm looking at her website, but holy F, I'm not rich right now. Some of these are 300, 600. Don't get me wrong, she makes these, and I get that, but I do not have, this is the one I wanted, but I do not have $350 to be able to purchase it. Damn it. I need to be rich, man. But these are so beautiful. I'm trying to find one that I can actually afford because, like, I'm down to pay like $135, but I'm not into that blue crystal. So I'm looking. She has so many beautiful ones, but I don't know. I don't have money for this. This is so depressing. I am so depressed right now. Oh, look at this one. It's so beautiful. Oh my goodness. This is the one that I wanted, huh? $265. Well, the joke's on me, I guess. Holy moly. I did not think that they were going to be like this. I swear to you, I did not think it was going to be like this. 145, 145, 240, 155. I'm so depressed right now. The fact that, like, I really wanted it. I think this is the one actually I want to know. I don't know. I'm so sad now. I really didn't think they were going to be this price. But if I had money, I would definitely purchase them. Wow. Oh, wow. I mean, this one's cute, but it's just not me, you know? Like, I'm more something like this. This one's 45. Oh, but it's just a moon with a little small crystal. Oh, this one's cute. This is 135. This one's 135. I think I might actually get this one. I mean, it's one of the cheapest ones. I mean, I know there's 45 one, but this is actually cute. You know, you have your little hook right there. Well, I mean, it doesn't come with the hook. I have a hook at home. Well, hello there. Are y'all ready for some tea? I say, are y'all ready for some tea? First of all, apparently I left my light on, but I didn't see it on when I got in the car. So I hope that I didn't kill my bateria. Let me drink some water because your girl is thirsty. First of all, again, today I was able to finish 1 cup of water. So again, the goal is to drink a total of 2 a day for now. I should be drinking I should be drinking like around 3 or 4 actually. But I haven't been. But you know what? We're gonna do baby goals, man. Baby goals, okay? Don't get crazy with me. We are doing it little by little. Today I parked on level 4. Normally I parked always on level 3, but I'm very particular about like where I park, so they didn't have room where I normally like the side that I like, so I was like, F it, I'll just go up 1 more, and so on. So today was actually a pretty good day at work. I was able to just sit down majority of my shift, to be honest with you. I worked almost a total of 6 hours today. Which is Gucci, because tomorrow I'll be able to come in like around 8:30 or 9 a.m. if I wanted to, and still get my 8 hours and still get about 40 hours or maybe even a little bit more. But yeah, today was a great day in the sense of work. But the tea, baby, the tea, let me tell you. Alright, so remember on our last drive talk, I talked about how I sent a DM to a guy that I used to kind of talk to because he changed his profile picture, and I kind of wanted to, you know, shoot my shot by letting him know that I thought he looked like hella good in his profile picture. Alright, and then he responded by just saying thanks with a happy face. Damn, your girl is thirsty. Thirsty, man. Please do not tell me that the ticket machine is not working again, because that would be horrible. She's taking quite some time. I don't know. My car's really vibrating right now. So I guess maybe did happen at the ticket thing, but they only let one person like out for free, I guess, maybe. But then the rest were able to work. But the tea, so I was saying, that guy, right, he responded with the whole like thank you with the happy face that time. Now mind you, just to give a little bit of backstory, I think I matched with this guy either on one dating app, I really don't know which one. I have been like in almost every single dating app as possible, honestly. Like, I've been doing this for years. But I don't remember exactly where I met this guy from. I honestly can't remember, but I just know that for sure it was a dating app. And I think it was like March or April of 2020 when I started talking to him. I kind of have to burp. So yeah, it's been a while. But I think the conversations that we always had, they were never really like, we weren't like we weren't really getting to know each other. Like, we would talk, he was chill, like our vibe was cool and all, but I know that it wasn't anything more than that, right? I always, for whatever reason, found that mother effer attractive for whatever reason, and I just knew that nothing was there, right? But he would flirt with me sometimes. Like, I would post, that bomb selfie or whatever on Instagram, and he would respond to it. Or sometimes, he would Snapchat me, because of course Snapchat, you're able to not have evidence, right? So more towards the end, when I, for example, on my birthday, when I uploaded that OnlyFans like real funny comedy video, he responded to it with like he was, that caught his eye. He was sexually aroused by that, apparently, which I don't blame him. Shoot, I was looking mighty fine. But the fact that like he then messaged me on Snapchat and didn't want to have a conversation through Instagram, so then I started thinking maybe like he has a girlfriend. I wasn't sure, because he never really posted anything about being in a relationship or anything like that. But today I found out that he does, because he reposted a video that his girlfriend took of them. She did not show her face, and I have nothing against the girl at all. I don't have anything against the guy either. But I'm not gonna lie, it broke my little heart a little bit, because I told you, like, I don't know why I was having a little bit of a crush on this guy. But it was like a video of her like in the passenger seat recording, so I didn't see her face. I just saw like her legs, and then him having his hand over grabbing her legs while he was driving. And damn, he has some good looking motherfucking hands. I don't know what it is about guys and their hands. Oh my god, there's something about that. I cannot explain it. If you know, like, you just have that thing about guys and their hands. But anyways, it confirmed it to me. And I was like, okay. And the reason why I confirmed it was a girl in the car, passenger, whatever. And then I think she had said something about how like ghetto, like weekend drive or something like that. I don't know. But it confirmed it for me. So then I was like, alright, it's confirmed. For sure dropped. I was about to actually unfollow too, but I didn't, because I don't want to be petty that way. Whatever. I just found it gross to me, because it's like, I don't know how long he has had a girlfriend for. And if you already had a girlfriend and you were like responding to my Instagram stories like that with little, like heart emojis and shit, I think that's gross. That's disrespectful, and you're a gross guy. I dislike guys like that. That is so disrespectful, for you to be in a relationship with somebody and then you're out there like flirting with girls. To me, responding to somebody's story, responding to commenting in any picture or anything like that when you're in a relationship, when you're with a girlfriend and you're commenting on a girl's picture or a video or anything with little heart emojis and stuff, that's disrespectful. I would consider that as cheating. But whatever. So that was that. And then the crystals, they were way above my budget. So I was like, okay, I need to make some money before I can buy it on her next lunch. Honestly, I have nothing against that girl. I'm actually really proud for her. I mean, these are handmade, so I completely understand. I respect people's work, so it's not about what she's charging. It's just I need to make money and make sure I save it so I can buy some of them because they were all so freaking gorgeous. But yeah, I'm gonna tell you this story here. I cannot wait for my podcast because I feel like I'm gonna expose myself so freaking hard. So earlier this morning we talked a little bit about that situationship that I got out of, right? I thought about him again because of that guy that I found out he had a girlfriend, right? So one time when I was hanging out with that situation dude, what should we call him? Let's call him Mike. I don't know why, we're just gonna call him Mike. So I was hanging out at Mike's house, and it was actually on his birthday, I believe. Was it on his birthday? I believe it was on his birthday. We were hanging out in his house. He was playing video games, and so he was downloading something on his PS4, a game, and it was taking a while. So then we were watching a George Lopez comedy thing on YouTube from his phone, right? So we were just there, blah, 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 blah. Then he's like, I'm gonna play, and I was like, that's completely fine. Like, I used to be a gamer, so I get it. Whatever is fine. So he's like, here, you can continue to watch it. He gave me his phone, so I was laying down, I was watching the comedy thing, right? And he has his headset on, he's concentrated, he's playing video games, and I see that he had a notification from Instagram. And no, it didn't pop up I don't know how to explain it to you. I had paused it. Yeah, I had paused the video, and then I put it down on the bed because I was gonna get some water. And when I got some water, when I paused it, the screen went up a little bit, and then it showed like notifications. The iPhone's how it does it. And then I saw that he had a notification from a girl, and you can see a little bit of the preview, and I was like, my heart started pounding so fast, and I was kind of like, I don't know. Something told me, you better see it. Actually, you better see that. You better see it. I have never gone through anybody's phone, but something was just telling me that I had to go see it. But I was nervous as hell. I was texting my friend like, I'm at Mike's house right now. This is what's going on. I need to know. And she's like, girl, you better see it. You better see it. You need to know. And I was laughing so hard because I was thinking, I'm so crazy. I'm over here telling my best friend that she's freaking crazy for doing stuff like this. I'm being crazy right now too. So I was like, no. But I was like, yes. So I was like, you know what, F it. So I was a little sneaky. I saw that he was so concentrated, he didn't even realize that I was gonna be going through his phone. So, but I didn't want to make it obvious. Obviously, I did not want to get caught. So I very, very quickly went into Instagram and I read the message, and it was nothing really. I think she just had wished him happy birthday, and then something about how have you been? Little conversation like that. Nothing flirty yet, because it was barely beginning. Okay. That was my chance to look through everything else just in case, because I always had a feeling that this motherfucker was a player. He was a manipulator. So I knew that there possibly was something else in there now looking back at it, but that was my chance, and I didn't get a chance to prove it right. That's what makes me mad. But here's the thing, Instagram, you got my back. I noticed, because I saw it and I was like, damn it, it's gonna be shown that a message was read, and then I didn't want to get in trouble or I didn't want to get caught, whatever. So then I saw that you can slide, and then it says hit unread. So then it shows you never actually read that message. I don't know if the other person would see that it says seen on their end, but you won't see it on your end. Does that make sense? On you, when you're opening that message, is not gonna see what on your end when you pick up the. What is going on? On your end, it's not gonna. On your end, it's not gonna show that you already seen it. But it might show the other person that you were having a conversation that you have seen it. But whatever. So I did that, and I was like, okay, but I was already boiling inside. I was already thinking the worst, that he was flirting with her. I was about to pop off, but he didn't at that time. It wasn't at that time. So he saved himself. But I just realized how crazy things can get. I can get pretty crazy, and I don't want to see that side of me, because that's pretty savage. Like I said, I've been wanting to I've online dated for so many years now. Literally so many years. I've tried about every single platform, and it's gotten to the point where now it's like exhausting, but I'm used to it. So it's like I kind of want to get back on it because I just want to I'm very hopeful all the time, you know, like I always want to give it an opportunity, because I do think that there's a lot of shitty people on online dating that are just looking to have sex with people that don't want to consider feelings, that don't want to have a commitment and all that. Yes, there's a lot of people like that, but there is a few people that are actually good, that are actually interested in being in a relationship. But you just really have to swim, you know, swipe until you find the right person. But that is draining. There's a guy that I also used to talk to in the beginning of quarantine, and during that time he actually had COVID and he was like quarantined and whatnot, and he's a nice guy. Like, honestly, he is so sweet. He deserves someone amazing, and unfortunately I'm just not that person, and it makes me sad because he literally is just so sweet, but I'm just not interested. Does that make sense? Like, do you guys have some guy that like is really nice and good to you, but you're just not interested? And then I get mad because I know that he would be such a good partner, but I'm just not interested in him in that way. And I think the part that also turns me off is the fact that he's just too much for me. Like, he says nice things that I'm not used to, and I feel like smothered. Does that make sense in a way? But he's a nice guy and he's always been there and all, but I just feel like it's too much and too soon, and he just comes off way too strong. And yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, there's opportunities there. Some guys have presented themselves or whatnot, but just because I've been single forever doesn't mean I'm just gonna settle for cualquier pendejo que venga, you know, like, no. The reason why I'm single is because I'm picky as hell, too. And not only that, but I get so annoyed because I feel like men only sexualize me. I'm only good enough sexually. They see me, they find me attractive, but they can never take me seriously. And I don't know if it's the way that I'm coming off or what it is, but that I hate. That's why I also decided not to do online dating for a while, because I don't want to feel like I need validation from men, you know, to feel great. I don't want to feel like the only thing I can offer is sex, or the only thing I can offer is my looks. When I'm more than that, like, whatever guy I end up with, like, you are a lucky ass motherfucker. I'm gonna tell you right now, you get the best of the best, okay? And I know someone out there is for me. I just don't know why the F you're taking forever, sir. Why the F are you taking forever? It's just frustrating. Because it's like, I already feel like I went through so many pendejos that how many more pendejos do I have to go through to get the right one now? I can't even. Okay, I'm gonna go into the freeway now. I feel like I've done enough talking for today. I don't want the vlog to be like an hour long unless you want to. Are we gonna have a Trisha moment? Please let me know if that's what you want. By the way, I also looked into getting a tripod for the car, and the surface that I have on my car, well, not that I like made it, but the surface that's in my car, it doesn't do well with the little like adhesives for, like, I have, you know, this adhesive right here for my phone, which works perfectly fine, but I feel like if I get something like that for my camera, it's not gonna hold on very well. So yeah, I don't know, I'm gonna look into some more, watch some reviews and see if I can get a good one. But I'm gonna go ahead and let you go now, because I know that it sounds horrible when I'm driving like this. But I hope you enjoyed this little TED Talk, and let's see what we gonna do when we get home. Oh my gosh, if I can show you the clouds right now, I think you would be able to see the clouds right now. See, wait, do you see the clouds? Yes. Look at how cool they look. I just hope they have no thunder on them. Okay, I'll see you later. My mom actually ended up making spaghetti. So I'm about to have that because all I had today was my dos quesadillas en la mañana. Hey, for trying to eat. I actually have a lot of frozen fruits that I want to use for smoothies, but because it's so cold in the morning that I'm like, not right now. And for lonche, you know, I mean, tenemos mucho pan. Aquí me puedo hacer un pinche sandwich, pero me da huevo en la mañana. Pero ya como dice mi mamá, spaghetti, I was able to save myself a plate para mañana. And I'm going to eat right now because mi comida está aquí in el microwave. We gotta love the microwave. But that's what I'm going to do. Excuse me, sir, relax. I just wanted to share with you that. So remember that video that I talked about earlier today that I saw the guy said that he was sluttering his words? And I rewatched it, and basically what he said is that whenever he's sluttering the word, that he would get a tick. And like a tick right over here. I have to watch it again. Damn, a tick, he said. But I don't know if it was in his heart or somewhere. He would get a tick in the same place every single time he would slutter. He would slutter, whatever. I personally cannot relate to that. I don't think I've noticed a tick or anything in that sense, because I just always had trouble speaking in general. I mesh my words and everything, so to me that wasn't anything different. But I want to say that the anxiety part is definitely, like, I've always suffered with anxiety, but definitely after COVID it has just triggered it to like a whole different level. And I feel like it's for different reasons. I feel like you are more, I don't know, I don't want to get into it right now. I don't want to make this video longer than what it's supposed to be. But my cousin who's a nurse, I sent her that video and she's like, it's true. And then I said, well, anxiety, then COVID has triggered my anxiety. And she's like, well, she's like, me and you, we both have suffered with anxiety, but definitely a lot of people post-COVID, anxiety has definitely been, And I was like, it makes sense. Like, I freaking knew it. Like, I'm not crazy, okay? I just needed that confirmation, okay? I knew it. I was gonna go ahead and put away, because my mom is mad at me because I have a bunch of shit in the living room that's mine. Like, I still have the Target things that I bought, but remember, be mindful, okay? I started doing this journey while I wasn't working, and then all of a sudden it was like, hey, we're gonna open and you're gonna work tomorrow. It wasn't like, oh, I have some time to get ready. So my day off is Sunday, Monday. So tomorrow's Saturday. Tomorrow's gonna be very busy. So I was gonna get it started today, but then I don't want to like not finish it. So I'm probably gonna start it tomorrow, because then I don't have to go to sleep so early, because I know I can wake up at kind of whatever time I want on Sunday. Because I have a lot of catching up to do about filming and all that for my main channel. So I'm gonna kind of focus that on Sunday. Because on Monday I already have my nail appointment. On Monday I already have my my therapy session. So I'm already booked and busy. I was literally thinking right now, you know what? So like I said, we don't have a social media coordinator anymore in my job. Technically, I'm taking that position now. Bitch, I better get a raise. But what I decided is maybe I will work on some stuff on Monday for social media so that I can post during the week. Because I kind of want to take tomorrow I'm going to go ahead and take a video of our retail stuff. And then I'm going to work on it on Monday, like on Canvas and stuff, to be able to create a cool show for it, for the story. And that way I'll make like an hour or two off of that. And then that way I can use it towards the week. So I can like either come in a little bit later, leave a little bit early. Playing the game here, baby. So I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog here, because I need to edit you and upload you so I can shower and go to sleep. I was just realizing how tired I was yesterday. So lately what I've been doing is I'll edit the vlog without actually watching the vlog. That's why it used to take me forever too, because I used to watch my vlog before finalizing. Sorry, I need to catch my breath. Before, that way I know that I didn't add anything like that shouldn't be there. But now I kind of learned that, okay, I talk a lot, just cut wherever it's like a little empty or whatever. So that's what I do now. And then I finished it a little bit, not early, but I was watching it before going to bed. Girl, I knocked out so cold. So cold, I just slept it. Anyways, I was telling my brother about the dream that I had about how I was gonna get killed by the Night Stalker. And then I told him yesterday how, like, after we watched that, I was gonna shower and the window was closed, right? But then I made sure to lock it. I was like, nah, he was skinny, he was tall, and I ain't gonna risk it, even though it's a small window. And then I told him about the dream that I had in the morning, right? And then he told me, oh, I already went through that last night. He was washing his hands, and then he heard a whisper next to his ear. And he was like freaking out about that. And then he told me, and I went to sleep with my door locked, and that made me laugh because he's like, I never sleep with my door locked. And I was like, I always have. Like, growing up, I didn't have this door. Growing up, I had an old school door. Like, I don't even know if you guys know what an old school door looks like, but it has no lock. You know what kind of lock it had? The ones where you need to have a key. That's scary as hell, huh? But, yeah. But the lock, obviously, I mean, the key thing didn't work anymore. So, growing up, I just hated the fact that for me, I felt like I didn't have any privacy because I don't have a lock. So, anybody can just, like, walk into my door because people don't knock, you know? So, as soon as I got a door like this one and it was able to have a lock, I would always lock my door. I always do, and my mom hates that because she's like, why do you lock your door? And I'm like, because you never know. My room is the first room in this house. Okay, so I ain't trying to have somebody just easily break into my freaking room, okay? So, there's that. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you had a beautiful day, or that you're going to have a beautiful day. And I will see you mañana. Bye!